Hello, buddy. What is up? It is me, your boy, 8-Bit Joseph. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, man, another one of these vlog things. But no, as you can see in the title, this is actually a review over headphones and things. And the main reason is guys, I know, yeah, I got a haircut here. Go ahead and look and everything, alright? It was for graduation, and it's really short in the back. I know, shorter than I wanted it to be. Don't worry, it'll grow back out soon. But anyway, guys, the main thing that I'm here to talk about you with... Let me see if I can actually... What I'm here to talk about you with is, like, guys, I know, like, whenever you go out there, if you're a guy like me, you're like, man, I really want a pair of headphones, you know? A pair of headphones that are gonna rock, you know? Headphones that whenever I listen to, that, you know, they're gonna do good. And you may be looking near the top shelf if you're in Walmart. And every place you go to, you're going to see the Hesh 2s, alright? The Hesh 2, the headphones that, you know, Skullcandy put out there, a lot of them. And a lot of people went out there and they're like, ooh, 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 put the Hesh 2s on, boy. The bass will rock your world. And you're like, ooh. Yeah, no one ever did that. No one ever did that for the Hesh 2s. You know why? Because these are literally overpriced headphones, and I will tell you why they're overpriced at first. Now, whenever you look at them, and you go, okay, they're the Hesh 2s, you know, they're thick, they've got these thick earpiece things, you know, comfort on the ear for those of the glasses wear, but like every other pair of headphones, you know, if you wear glasses, they're going to start to hurt after a while, but they're not going to hurt for a while because they've got these thick cushions that are going to keep these from going against you, but I'm going to tell you how these cushion parts are also a downfall to the Hesh 2s. Okay, and then we've got the JBLs over here, the JBL Tune 500 BT, which are their Bluetooth headphones that you can also find in Walmart. A much thinner design, foldable, unlike the Hesh 2s over here. A lot of headphones have a thing where you can kind of fold them in. That was bad on my part. I was not thinking where my hands were on the headphone. Ow, that kind of hurt. It'll heal. But I mean, like, one downfall to them is they don't have the little thing on the outside that usually tells you what side the headphone needs to be on, but they do have them on the inside. You really can't see because of the light. I think that's the right and that's the left. Yeah. Ah, man, that fucking really hurt. Sorry for my language, but that y'all weren't here, and that actually really hurt. Okay, so what Select to do? They fold in and out, and they're slim. Something they have that the Hesh 2s don't have is this little padding up here. It's not very thick or anything, but as you can see, I can push it in. Hesh 2, no padding, just all the rubber or whatever they use. Alright, so these little guys here, they're much smaller. They don't go on the ear fully like the Hesh 2s will. I mean, you'll still have a little bit of ear if you have ears like mine. But, I mean, these things, the first thing that I'm going to note out is, like, with these cushions right here, they're not the thickest, and they do get to hurting after a while. But it's good because the bass doesn't have to travel through a thick substance like this. I mean, look at the difference here. You take these things, and they're that thin, and you take these, and they're that thin. These cushions right here are thicker than the headphone part themselves. Look, the headphone part in whole is that thick. And you have a little bit more cushion than you do headphone thing. Now, maybe the slant equals it out. I don't know. But, I mean, that is a bad part about these. I mean, they don't... The only thing they do that doesn't even really help anything is they bend, like, slightly to, like, try to maneuver the shape of your ear. But they don't do this. They don't twist in and out. Yeah, because it's all this right here. It's all connected to this one thing right here. And that could be easy to break. These were $60 something. I think they were $69.82 in Walmart. These were $48.82 in Walmart. And look at this. They bend in way more than the Hesh 2s do. I mean, like, that's good for, like, if you drop them and they need to bend. Okay, that was kind of weird while that made that noise. But I didn't break it. Yeah, I didn't break it. I thought that I did for a second. I was about to go, whoa. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know what that was. Alright, they also twist this way. They twist all the way this way. And look at that. Look at that. Even when you're holding them like this, they stay in balance. And look at that. They just kind of shake and everything. That's cool. And also, like I said, they bend in like this. So if you drop them like this, they're going to bend inward. Where these, they're going to take the full impact. And they're just going to, bam, hit real hard on the ground. Which, I mean, like, I don't know about you, but I don't want my headphones hitting full force. I want something that's going to bend them like that. And look, it bends like all the way back to the headphone almost. So if it goes like a little bit past and actually hits, at least it's going to have something to hit to protect itself on. Also, another thing, guys, with the Hesh 2s, you have your power button, your play and stop button, your turn up, hold and skip, turn up, hold and skip. With this one, you actually have 4 different buttons. You have your turn on and turn off. You have your pause, skip, and pick up calls. Turn up, turn down, skip, back. It's not much different from the Hesh 2s, but at least it actually has its own power button. This, guys, my sister called me on this, and I was able to pick up all the way, like, far away, even when the headphones weren't getting the best connection. I was still able to pick up. I pressed the button, I pressed the play button, pick up the call instantly. These, one time somebody called me, and I pressed this, and it hung up on them. It just said that I rejected the call, and I was like, whoa, 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 I wanted to pick that up. Hesh 2 said, no, apparently got a double click, and even when I did that, it still didn't work. With these guys, I can be a far distance. The same thing, like whenever I was picking up the call and everything. Like I was listening to music before and I was far away and I was able to skip on these. These, you have to be like so close to skip or they won't skip at all. Like you'll sit there and hold and it won't do anything. Guys, take my word for it. These things will rattle the headphones. Like they have so much bass and that's the bass that I want. Now, maybe you're not that type of guy. Maybe you don't want that type of bass and everything. Then these are the headphones for you. Like this cushion, guys, is so deep and like thick and everything. Like your ears are farther away from this and you're not going to get the basic appearance that you are from these. These probably also have better speakers in them, like, because we all know headphones have speakers in them. Like that's how they play music. If you don't know that, well, now you know. Like these are like thin fit and everything and like you can get really well. Like why wouldn't you want that? Unless, like I said, unless you're not a guy who's so heavy on bass, then go ahead and get the Hesh 2s. I mean, you'll spend more money for your treble. I mean, guys, it's really a no contest. If you're like me, don't go out there and buy a pair of Beats or something. Unless you want to sit there and rattle your ears to, like, the content, guys. Just go out there and buy the JBL Tune 500 BT. No, JBL's not sponsoring this. But I would rather have something that I know is going to shake my ears. And I'm not even the most expert person out there, but I know the Unbox Review will never review these, so I'm reviewing them for you, alright? You need to go out there and you need to get yourself a pair of these. If you want bass at a low quality, at a low price, then these are obviously the way to go. But if you want to go out there and you want to spend more money for treble and, you know, possibility of break-in, because these things come on so easy that, like, literally you can see it doesn't even go in all the way sometimes. And then this, yeah, you literally got to force, I don't know, guys. Maybe Hesh did put more money into their product when they built these, but I'm going to have to go with these guys as the winner. I didn't even review these guys that much, guys, because there was no contest whenever I made this video which one was going to win. I've used these for over a year, and whenever I very first had them, yeah, they were good, but you realize that they're not what I was wanting when I went out there and I bought a pair of headphones. All right, I wanted something that had the bass, and I keep forgetting that these are going to keep bending up like that. I wanted something that had the bass. And these did not provide. These did night one, and I'm probably going to use these for a very long time. Guys, but you tell me which one you think is better. If you've had both the headphones and you feel like you have a different opinion, you feel like the Hesh 2 are better than these, then go right ahead and say in the comment section. I'm not going to disagree with you. You're entitled to your own opinion. This is my opinion just in a video, alright? Anyway, guys, that concludes this video. I, of course, hope you all did enjoy. Peace out, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, peace out, and have a good one.